What is good, everybody? I am back with a brand new video, and today I'm going to help you increase your putting percentages with 2 easy tips. Let's hop right into it. Now, oftentimes when I'm missing a putt, my main miss is low off the cage, or I'm missing left or barely squeaking it in on the left side. So this could be a few different things. First off, it could be a wind gust and it simply just demolishes your putt. We're gonna have to get over that and figure out kind of how to putt in the wind. Second, it could be a lack of confidence. A lot of people miss low because they don't have confidence all the way through their putting stroke. And third, the one we're gonna focus on today is you're not getting the pop out of the putt, so your putter is kind of coming in wobbly, which is hurting your distance and also just hurting the overall accuracy and pace of the disc. What I have found is there's 2 things that could be kind of going wrong in my form. One is going to be that I'm not getting enough power from my back left foot. The putt is a lot like the backhand, and a lot of the power comes from the lower body. So think about the lower body as a compressed spring. You want to transfer that weight to that back foot, and when you go to putt, you're going to push off, and it's going to differ depending on how far you are away from the basket, but you're going to want to push off that back foot as much as you need to actually propel that disc forward and get you that distance. What this is going to do is, obviously it's going to get you more distance. Your weight is almost lunging toward the basket, but it's also, I believe, going to help your accuracy, because this kind of lines up your body all going toward your target. So your release is good, you got pace, you got the distance, and you're gonna make the putt. So say you got that down and you got the distance right, but your putt is still coming out wobbly and it's not really have good pace, or it doesn't really have good spin. That's where this next tip, and one that's honestly helped me improve my putting so much, comes from. And that is honestly bending at the elbow. What I used to do is I would bring the disc down, and all I would do is kind of just push my arm up. This didn't really give me any rotation. This didn't allow my wrist to necessarily flick forward. It kind of just was a really lofty putt that I was hoping I got the distance. If there was wind, it would really affect it. But now what I find myself doing is actually when I bring the disc down and come through, I'm bending at the elbow and kind of just propelling and pushing the disc through. What this is doing is acting as another lever in my putt. So when I push the disc through, when I bend at the elbow and push through, this helps my wrist kind of flick forward. Not necessarily saying that I am thinking about kind of like flicking my wrist, but this action where I bend at the elbow just helps my wrist flick through, and it almost opens up my hand so the putt comes out very spinny. By doing this, you're gonna have a lot better pace, and it's also gonna help you in windier conditions. If you have a headwind and you're able to actually kind of have more of a spin putt in a sense, this is going to allow the disc to penetrate the wind rather than just getting picked up and being flown over the basket. I just find being able to bend at the elbow and kind of pushing, but while getting a lot of spin from my wrist, just has helped me improve my putting that much more, accuracy and just pace overall. To the point where if I am missing short or I'm missing left, barely squeaking it in maybe, I pretty much know what is happening and I can kind of fix it on that next putt. These are just 2 tips that have personally helped me out a lot, and I think you should definitely consider them in your next putting session while you're practicing, or even your next round. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Go follow ChasinChains_ where I post there daily, and we will see you in the next one.